Now, according to Susan Jabberwocky on YouTube, you know, the CEO who runs the whole show, running it into the ground, dare I say. Oh, I get punished already by Susie Chew. You cannot utter a naughty word within the first 8 to 15 seconds of a YouTube video. This is the new policy going forward, folks. It kind of shadow dropped and then suddenly everybody was talking about it. So if I say words like bum, boobs, or how about see you next Tuesday? No? Oh, okay, fair enough. I guess this video won't be demonetized in that case.
The following program contains naughty bits. But before each naughty bit comes on the screen, you'll hear this warning sound. Hotter than this. And more exciting than this. Yes, friends, Thames Television brings you the test card.
I find this whole YouTube guideline nonsense, well, nonsense actually. In the first 8 to 15 seconds of a brand new video that you dare to upload to YouTube, if you use a really bad curse word, guess what? You're going to get demonetized. If previous videos you made even from 10 or 15 years ago, has YouTube been going that long? Probably, yeah. Have swearing in them, those videos will retrospectively get demonetized as well. It's pretty insane, isn't it? It's almost like YouTube wants you to become like the corporate shill media who don't use terrible language in their content, which probably makes them terrible in the first place. But I do want to bring a truth, a bit of hypocrisy to the proceedings, because it's funny that the utterance of a curse word, how maybe in Anglo-Saxon values, certain curse words have a very demonstrable meaning towards an individual. We have a problem with those, just like the Americans get very sensitive about see you next Tuesday. I think it's a very innocent phrase, actually, but that's neither here or there.
It's got to be done in the best possible day.
But we don't have a problem with naked yoga videos on YouTube. I mean, you can find them easily. There's no filter or bar to say you can't watch it if you're an impressionable teenager who's quite filled with the horny hormones and you want to have a look at naked yoga. I mean, back in my day, folks, we're talking Razzle and we're talking Playboy. Hugh Hefner, still one of my heroes, not ashamed to say it. But honestly, if YouTube has now arrived at the precipice where a swear word is triggering, it will offend a multitude of people. But somehow, some violent images in video games, maybe some of the films or TV shows you watch, are almost acceptable. Again, there are guidelines for those. There's also guidelines for hypersexualized imagery, which of course, yeah, you can go overboard with those too much. But again, Twitch never seems to have a problem with hypersexualized images of women on their platform, which is funny because that's owned by Amazon. Jeff Bezos is all about diversity and inclusion, but he's got no problem with big-breasted women on thumbnails, asking male-paying customers to finance their live streams. Isn't that funny, right? I love the hypocrisy behind that, but you get schmoes like me in their man cave just spewing gobbledygook all day long because that's what I like to do. And look, I've been on YouTube for almost 2.5 years. I've been a good boy for the most part. Obviously, my opinions have changed in that time, and I'm better off for it, to be honest. I don't want to be the wokety woke, wokety woke, wokety woke, wokety woke. I utter curse words occasionally, and if I do go across that barometer of too many F words in maybe 10 minutes, I will just censor myself so I can just not be demonetized. And that's the thing, folks, with this whole YouTube guideline process, they're just asking you to curb your language. Not curb your enthusiasm, because you really need to be enthusiastic to be on YouTube in the first place, or any other platform of your choice. So what I'll say to you is this: don't get mad maybe just find ways to circumvent the YouTube algorithm like I occasionally like to do and tend to get away with frequently. And I would also like to add as well that in my videos, I will not be showing any gratuitous images of really hot women celebrated in pop culture, albeit in TV, movies, films, or posters. No, I'm just too above all of that kind of stuff, actually. And growing up with Benny Hill and Kenny Everett and those really hot, salacious women and their lethe bodies just writhing and gyrating all over the place. I think this is probably a good time to end the video, folks. And I just wanted to say one thing. If I were you, and if you were me, you better come back for the next video.
Just hang loose, blood. She's gonna catch up on the rebound on the med side.
What it is, Big Mama? My mama raised no dummies. I duck a rap.
Cut me some slack, Jack.
Say cutting things we say be doing everything.
Chump don't wanna help, Chump don't get the help.
Say can't hang, say 7 Up.
Jive ass dude don't got no brains anyhow.